I'm Gareth Wheeler, and this is After 90 Minutes presented by Kia. It's a characteristic of a very good team when you come away with results when not at your best. The game was stretched from the get-go as the Chicago Fire dropped Bastian Schweinsteiger deep in the first half, almost playing like a third center back, trying to make up for 3 absences of starting players across the back line. It made the game very stretched at times, where passing was a little bit all over the place, coming from both sides. It's part and parcel of the game with a playoff-type atmosphere that this game truly had. Marky Delgado, back-to-back goals in back-to-back games for the Toronto FC midfielder. He opened the scoring in the 14th minute, staying onside. Schweinsteiger actually playing him onside, putting the ball into the back of the net and giving Toronto FC a deserved early lead. From that point forward, things were difficult, and Toronto FC wasted multiple goal-scoring opportunities. It was David Accam scoring in the early stages of the second half for the Chicago Fire. An incredible shot goes off the post from Schweinsteiger. Accam didn't know much about it, but was there to bang home the rebound. He was the danger man all night long with such good pace for Chicago, equalizing. It was a 1-1 game. Then a very special moment for Toronto FC's newest player as Nicholas Hasler scored his first goal in Major League Soccer. Sublime service from Victor Vasquez, his 11th assist on the season, and Hasler giving Toronto FC the lead. Sebastian Giovinco finished things off in the 90th minute. Substitute Toss St. Ricketts providing the service after Marky Delgado took a quick free kick, finishing it off and sealing the 3 points for Toronto FC. TFC now 50 points on the season. That's just 3 points off a club record, and they've only played 25 games this year. They have 9 more games to go, and on top of that, TFC cementing themselves as the best away team in MLS. They're on 20 points through the road travels. Multiple highlights in this game, and one personal one for Nicholas Hasler, a special moment scoring his first goal in MLS.
I'm happy that the coach gives me the trust that I can play, and I try to do my best, and I think right now I'm doing okay.
I think he's been a great addition to our group. He provides us with a lot of options there on the right side. It was good to get Beta back in, speaking of the right side. So I predicted that Nico would be the next guy to get a goal just because he's got a great attacking mentality. He's got a good feel for the timing of the runs, and he was in a good spot.
Hasler's night was done in the 77th minute, welcoming Steven Beitashour back into the fold. Beta back on the field less than 2 months after suffering a lacerated pancreas. It's a true story of perseverance. The man is an absolute warrior, and it was a big moment for him personally and for the team. The fact that Toronto FC starting right back made his way back onto the field.
Yeah, it was exciting. Obviously I missed the guys, missed being out there, and obviously coming back and getting a victory is icing on the cake.
There were times across the second half of play where you were wondering whether a winner would come for Toronto FC. Victor Vasquez was taken down inside the 18, no penalty given, put the ball right into Matt Lamson, the goalkeeper's hands, and Sebastian Giovinco in all alone. You'd bet your mortgage he'd score that. Didn't come until later on, but finally, like it's happened all season long, the second half has been big for Toronto FC. They're the best second half team in the league, showing how fit this team really is. They've scored 10, count them, 10 second half goals in their last 4 games alone. It bodes well for this team. It was a big story last year, and it's a big story this year as well. Toronto FC now have a 7-point lead over NYCFC in the Eastern Conference. That's a big gap. New York does play, however, Sunday evening at 6 p.m. against the New England Revolution. TFC keep on scoring goals, just 2 goals fewer, sitting on 49 than the 51 they scored all of last year as well. So this team ruthless in front of goal. And a shout out to the traveling supporters. You heard them over the course of the broadcast. Over 300 making the trip to Chicago. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. You did this city and you did this club proud. We're looking forward to seeing all of you down at BMO Field Wednesday night, making noise as per usual as Toronto FC takes on the Philadelphia Union. You can watch on TSN, listen on TSN 1050.